A good rower is a team player, strong mentally, and I'd say willing just to fight every single day. Not many people feel comfortable in that situation, but a rower is someone who is willing to give absolutely everything. And it's the commitment aspect that every single person in that boat, including the coxswain, has to commit, has to be willing to fight and go so hard every single stroke. So it really is a team, a strong unit.
My name is Liz Flint and I am a senior on the Harvard Radcliffe heavyweight crew team.
Rowing has really taught me how to be a team player, how to sort of fight for the woman in front of or behind you in the boat, and sort of to know that you're competing for something or just doing anything for a cause greater than just yourself has been a really big takeaway from rowing. My name is Emily Gaudiani and I'm a sophomore on the Radcliffe heavyweight women's crew team.
The team aspect is one of the best things about rowing for Harvard Radcliffe. And also to have this fantastic facility of World Boathouse. It's filled with such strong, powerful, successful women, and it's connected to the alumni as well. And you know, just being here every single day, that the alumni are watching you no matter where they are, and they're with you. And then the current athletes here, they come in and they work so hard every single day, day in, day out, and working as a team and that bond is something really special that you can look back on and say, okay, well, my teammate right next to me is doing the exact same thing, and they're pushing as hard as I can, so let's just do it together.
I think a lot of people think that we use our arms. Everyone always asks if I have super jacked arms, and it's actually primarily like a leg-driven sport. So it's a lot of legs and back, and there's an element of arms, but not really. I think a lot of people think that we're like kayakers, but it's actually a lot more like picking up a heavy box. So it starts in the legs and then goes up to the upper body. So I think not a lot of people understand that.
You sort of have a different approach or a strategy for practice and for racing. We do simulate the two, that we do simulate racing in practice so that we're obviously ready. However, there's all different practices have a different aim at the end of the day. Whether you're working on an endurance base, whether you're working on this unsustainable speed and pressure that happens in a race. But the main strategy is into every single race, we have a plan. And that plan is just the Radcliffe plan, and ideally you don't want anyone else to know what that race plan is.
We're a really big team. There are over 50 of us, and we just all love each other so much, and it's so important to have that on a team, especially in rowing, because like I said, you're pulling for the girl in front of or behind you, and you just really have to trust that every woman in your boat is pulling really, really hard, not just for themselves, but for you. And so to have that strong team dynamic and level of trust is really, really important, because we're all putting in all the hard work together, and we all get to celebrate together when we do well.